Honey, before anything, pause and breathe slowly. Listen with open heart, the way you once held mine, so gently close. I need confession, not pretty lies, not soft excuses, just raw truth. Bleeding from soul, shaking in silence. I was not as strong outside as I pretended. I carried storms behind calm smiles and steady eyes. You loved shadows I never showed. You kissed wounds still slightly open. You trusted hands that sometimes trembled. There were nights I almost called, but swallowed pride like bitter medicine, burning my throat, teaching false strength. I feared losing more than failing, so I pushed before being pushed, built distance walls, brick by brick. Truth is simple. I was scared of being seen, completely vulnerable, without my armor, without my masks. You deserved clarity, instead got confusion. You deserved warmth, instead felt distance. You offered forever, I offered hesitation. Every silence hurt, more than arguments, because silence echoes, louder than screams, inside fragile hearts, waiting for reassurance. I remember moments when your eyes asked quiet questions. I refused answering, because honesty demands courage I lacked. I thought protecting my fragile pride would somehow protect what we had, but love suffocates. Under guarded walls, I replay memories like unfinished songs, stopping at verses where I faltered, where fear whispered louder than love. You were steady like morning light, soft yet persistent, breaking through curtains of my uncertainty, inviting simple peace. And I resisted, not because careless, but because overwhelmed by depth offered, by commitment shining, so frighteningly real. I carried past like heavy chains, dragging behind me, clinking in silence, reminding me constantly, love can break. I never told how betrayal shaped the way I loved, half open heart, half closed doors, always ready leaving. But you arrived with patient hands, tracing invisible scars, without demanding explanations, without forcing confessions. Until now, I speak, because silence suffocates, because regret grows in unattended corners of restless hearts, like stubborn weeds. If I hurt you, know this truth: pain was never my intention alone. It was reflection of internal chaos. I was fighting battles you never signed up for, wars within me, between staying brave and running away. Sometimes loving you felt like standing on sacred ground, barefoot, vulnerable, afraid to move, afraid to stay. I questioned worth of being chosen by someone pure, someone courageous, someone capable of unconditional love. Insecure whispers said, you will leave, eventually anyway. So leave first, before abandonment arrives, with familiar sting. That was cowardice, disguised as wisdom, defense dressed carefully as independent strength. But truth remains. I was afraid of needing, afraid of wanting, afraid of depending on your presence to feel steady, to feel enough.